welcome back to my channel. In today's video I tried Bohemian Goddess Box Braids for the first time. So as you know, I did passion twist not so long ago. So I had darling passion twist and I used darling 1 million braid to do this hairstyle because I was like, I miss doing box braids because I was so tired of wearing my wig all the time. This is the darling passion twist, and I'll insert the video of when I did the darling passion twist in case you have not watched that video. So I used this for the curly parts, and then for the normal parts I used the darling 1 million. Let me just show you that in case someone doesn't know what darling 1 million looks like. It's just the normal braids. It will look like this, so the fiber will be here and it will say darling 1 million on the side. My thoughts on this hairstyle is that I really love it. You feel like a goddess, literally. Like, I understand why they're called Bohemian Goddess Box Braids, and however I'm not too sure if darling passion twist is the right type of hair for the curly parts, because as you can see they love to knot. And a tip is that don't make the darling hair too thin. But before I go on rambling, I am going to show you how I achieved this hairstyle and how I inserted the darling passion twist, and also different methods of actually installing the curly bits of the hair. And a tip that I wanted to give: don't make it too thin, because if it's too thin then the hair loves to knot, tangle, and sort of like, you go old too quickly. So however, you understand what I'm talking about when I actually show you how I achieved this hairstyle. So before I continue rambling, click like, please leave a comment, please like my videos guys, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do not skip the ads, and I will catch you in the next insert while I show you how I achieved this hairstyle. Hey guys, so as you can see, I started my hair already and I have left two spots where I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this beautiful Bohemian Goddess Box Braids. Now I am going to part the area that I'd left out for the purpose of this video and unravel the twist so that I can show you guys how I achieved this beautiful Bohemian Goddess Box Braid style. Now, if you have seen some of my previous videos, you know that I like to use the easiest DIY box braid method, whereby I like to part my hair. I don't like my box braids to be too thick. I don't really like them too thin because I don't have that much time to sit and just braid my hair. So this is the darling passion twist that I'm going to use for the curly parts of the hair. And you want to make sure that you smooth that out at the ends, because when you part the hair, because you don't use the full piece of hair, you want to make sure that it's not going to be difficult to part the hair, the curly hair. Now I'll grab my darling 1 million braids, and then I make sure that I try to grab my hair as tight as possible. I don't really like my hair to be braided too tightly. I make a knot, one knot around, and then I use my own natural hair as the third leg. So braids are 3 legs or 3 row. I don't know what you'd like, whatever you'd like to call them. So I use my hair as the third leg, and then as I braid, I find a way to part the 1 million darling into 3 and sort of make sure that my natural hair blends into the darling 1 million braid. It's not so easy, but you if you know how to braid hair, you sort of know what I mean. And so after braiding, I stop, and then I feed in the darling passion twist hair, the curly hair. I'm gonna slow down this part because it might be a bit tricky, or maybe you don't have enough time to understand what happened there. But it's very easy. I thought that I would struggle with this part, so I make sure that I leave one of the pieces aside, so to achieve the 2-step curly random hair popping out. So I just put it on my hair and then it sticks. It doesn't, you don't want it in your way. Yeah. And then you keep braiding down. So you could even braid down however much you want to, really, but I like to braid down a little bit and then put the other piece of curly hair out of my way, and then I continue to braid down this part. I just continue to braid down my hair. This is just normal braids, box braids, nothing new here. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. Now this is the slow motion clip where I show you how I feed the hair. You want to make sure that each curly hair, one of them is on the other leg and the other one is on the other leg, so that you can hide it inside your braid. It's very easy to hide. I didn't have a problem with the darling passion twist. If no one knows how this hairstyle happened, they won't even be able to figure out how you did it. Now that I'm done, I just continue to braid down, and that is it. No surprise there, just regular box braids. Now with the darling passion twist, I struggled with the ends a bit because it goes thin on the ends. So because it's thin on the ends, it starts to knot, and yeah, it just starts to do nonsense. I don't know why it does that. Now with the second braid, I am not going to do the feeding in method. I'm going to add the curly hair using the crochet method, and I'm gonna be showing you how to do that once the braid is done. This method is probably the easiest and maybe the fastest. However, I wanted to mix it because I think that adds to the bohemian effect. It's supposed to be messy, and also you don't have to add curly hair on every single braid that you do. I just did mix and match. So some of my braids are normal and they don't have curly bits, and then some of them have curly bits. I'm not too sure if darling passion twist is a good idea. If someone has a better hair piece, please leave a recommendation in the comment section, because I would love to know, and I would also love to redo this hairstyle, especially in a different color. Black is a bit I don't know. I always go for black. Now I am grabbing the darling passion twist, which is the curly hair, and I'm gonna crochet it in. I will show you how I do that. So you know crochet, you first put your needle in, you latch, close the hook, pull it out, and then I grab one end of the curly hair and insert it into the loop that I've just created, and I just make one knot. I don't see the point of making it two knots. It always holds if you do one knot, and then there it is. I actually really love this style. When you put it on top, it just bounces and it just looks so pretty. I don't know, I think it's prettier, and it's also faster, it's easier, and wouldn't take as much time. So this is basically it, loves, and I hope that you found this tutorial useful. I am in love with this hairstyle. Really makes you feel like a goddess. This is DIY Bohemian Goddess Box Braids. I hope that you have learned something and that this was an easy tutorial. Till next time, please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and share this video. I love you for watching always. Bye.